Today's date is June 16th, 2025, and I'm gonna get set up over on the lathe to make this part right here, and then I'll be able to put it into the band saw right here. So I'm gonna go work on that, and I'm gonna just set it up on time delay. Okay, well, I'm just going to trim this off here. Well, now I can't see where I put the other one, so I'll be back. Okay, well, looks like I'm just going to use this the way it is. I don't have a ball bearing for it. Uh, so, but here we go. I don't know if we'll see how well we can see this. Okay, this is the original. This is the one I backed up. They're both the same, but I was going to put a tip on the end of that, but I don't know how much is going to be used. It'll probably only be used once, but at least to be running. So I'll show you where this goes. So this goes right in here. So that keeps the blade to track, and then there's an adjustment right here. So it just runs on the outer peripheral of that. So I'm going to start putting this together. So I guess I'll just put it on time delay. Okay, well, I'm working on this. I'm putting the outer cover on right now. And then I've got this figured out. The platen that that you saw in the high speed there, that slides on here, and then this knob and bolt hold the platen together there. Then this is an adjusting, I guess, to keep the platen flat, but it seems to tilt this way. But I don't know, that's probably, it's not a highly accurate type of a machine. So what I'm doing now is taking all of this out here. This is raises and lowers the pressure on the blade, so when you're running the part through, it pushes up against these guys right here and these dowels that I put in right here. So those were all, this is what those look like. They were cut in half, and that's from putting pressure, you know, pushing on the blade. So that's what they're there for. So originally I couldn't get the platen off of there, but what I found out is you make all your blade adjustments right here, and then you put the platen on there, and then once the blade is all adjusted and tracking properly, then it will slide on there, and then you can go to work. So I'm gonna go back on time delay. Today's date is June 18th, 2025, and it's about 10 a.m. And I took some temperature measurements on this is the east-facing door, and it's between 135 and 140. It fluctuates. And then this back roll up here is 95, something like that. And my little cubby hole over there that I have that fan blowing in there, I have the evaporative cooler on high right now. And the roof is like 125. So what I was thinking about doing is moving half of these carts outside. I'm starting to get claustrophobia. While it's still shady, I wanted to pull my test fixture in and work on getting that extension out of here. It's kind of rusted in there. Fortunately, I think it only goes about this far. So anyway, that's something I'd like to get taken care of. Let's see what else. Well, I've got my this has been out here for a couple days now, and it's doing pretty good. Let me turn this off here. I have 3 batteries in here. They're not very big, but no, I got the, oh wait, I want to take the collector off of that. Turn this back on. Okay, let's turn this on here. Now, I don't know why this, I think this only comes on when there's a load on the inverter. So then that's when that comes on. So sometimes I just let this thing just sitting consumes quite a bit of power, that inverter. So anyway, the collector's up and running and working. I'm gonna just put that back on there and get this door up, move some of these carts out here and get them covered up. So that's why I have everything on carts. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do, get this shop kind of cleaned up. It's kind of messy here. So this is the pump. I got to put the control valve back together and get that off of there. That's I'm going to see if that pedestal will be able to allow me to put the bandsaw on there with the motor. So anyway, that's what's on the plate for right now. Oh, one other thing, we were trying to start the hit and miss here, and the circuit for the vibrator here is not working. So I got to get that outside and get the charger on it, and then see if I can get that the Ford Model T coil going. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I just got the hit and miss running. Let's see if it can start again. It probably flooded out. Today's date is June 21st, 2021, and today is the solstice. So the days are going to get hotter for us and shorter, but it's going to take a while. So I came out to see what the wind was doing to the other carts that are outside. Oh, well, you just saw that. So look at it. I had all these rims up here trying to hold it down and tied off, so it didn't last. It's been gusting pretty high. For whatever it's worth, this has been holding up. I'll get a little more horizontal. So my collector seems to be doing okay. I'm not even going to mess with it. This is reality here. So I haven't been able to get my cart inside. Just a second here. Dang. Anyway, it's not a good day to be doing much other than cleaning. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I got the other carts out there. I just swept the floor, and I'm going to it seems a little dark. It's been windy, but it's only been about 90. Yeah, that's much better. So what I'm going to do is fragrance-ize the floor with this stuff, Fabuloso. So and that will and I'm considering working the graveyard shift because it gets too hot and I'm getting behind on my goals. So anyway, there's no problem doing that, so I'm gonna try that out as an experiment tonight. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've begun cleaning. I've already mopped back there. It's pretty, it's about 90 something outside. Anyway, what I wanted to bring to light is having this lathe and mill attachment, the maxi mat, is nice because when it comes time to keeping the shop clean, I can move all of these, you know, all of our chucks and everything, and move these out of the way and keep everything nice and clean, because that's anyway, I don't want to go into that. It's a philosophical thing, but I have it ready for the other lathe to get wheels on that, but I haven't done that yet. I think I prefer the largest wheels I can get, a minimum of 6-inch. 4-inch or just a tad too small. So anyway, I'll be back. Today's date is June 24th, 2025. So I got the test fixture in the shop right now. I had to move a bunch of my stuff outside. So I got that all covered up out there. So the wind shouldn't give that any problem. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm finishing up cleaning up the floor. I gotta put a stand for the bandsaw, and been pretty busy. So I got this in here. I'm trying to raise this up right here. So I just wanted to see how that, I might just lift that whole thing off of there and get this down to but before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and raise this up. I don't know how high that's going to go because of this. That's going to be, you see this, and that raises up. That doesn't go up that high actually. So I'm going to try and clean up the test fixture a little bit to build off of that. What I'm more interested in is this framework here, not this up here so much. So I might just go ahead and take all of that off. That was for lifting ordnance underneath airplanes. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be moving. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the bandsaw out of here, and the whole thrust of my next effort is to get these engines going. This is one of them right here. This is going to be another one here, and I'll be able to mount those on the fixture right here. So I'm just going to finish mopping the floor and move this test fixture back here, and put most of this stuff away, and then I'll have a clean shop to begin working on that detonation engine. So oh, there was something else. I also made a storage space for all of my Ryobi stuff on the Tacoma. So what I did, I bought some outside floor mats, but the problem is to put on the see, this is what I need right here, is storage underneath here. So I'm going to put all my electrical stuff there, and I've got it so I can take all of this out. So the plywood right here, I got a split right here, so as you can see. So I'm going to trim that up a little bit, and trying to decide if I'm going to wrap the mats around the wood or if I'm going to staple it down. I'm still debating that. So anyway, I have my storage thing built, and once I anchor this down, it won't be flapping up when I'm driving, because after 40 miles per hour it starts getting flapping up. So other than that, I'll be back. Today's date is June 25th, 2025, and I just repositioned the test stand so it wasn't in the thoroughfare here. I was able to get that all covered up, and what I'm doing right now is I got to put air in the right front tire on the truck. So what I plan on doing is using this piece of plywood right here. I'm going to lay in the bed of the truck and cut it, and then make it so I can slide just the whole thing out. So anyway, that's going to be temporary. I just can't, I need to be able to put these tools in the underneath and get that all taken care of, and then anchor the mats down on the top, because without anything on top, they fly out. So anyway, I've got a solution for that. So the shop's real close. I got to get this bandsaw over to Steve, and so they can mount it up, and then after that it should be pretty clear. Then I'm going on a hiatus for a couple weeks, so the shop will be all clean and ready to go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I finally got this lifted up. It was all rusted in there. These release pins, I got that freed up. So anyway, I'm going to be lifting this off when I get back, but I want to do these locking brakes here. They don't lock right now, so I got to make that work right here. So in any case, I got this freed up. I'm going to probably lift the whole frame off and work on getting this centerpiece out of here. I don't need that. So it looks like it goes through, so that'll give me a really nice flat plane to work with when I start setting up the engines over there. So that was something I wanted to get done before I left. So I got that set up, and this is going to be a nice test cart. So I got to get back to getting the truck ready. So I'm gonna I forgot to bring the cart, so I'm gonna go get that cart and come back. Okay, I'm back. Temperature got down to 100 degrees. So I'm going to put what this is going to be here is a slide that will allow me to put all the tools on there and slide it out. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to trim it up to size here, and it already fits in between the wheel wells. So I'm going to trim that up, and then I have this 1x stuff here that I'm going to make a frame around there so the stuff won't fly around in the back there. So I might just go ahead and put this on time delay and see what we can do to get this finished up. Okay, so this is the idea behind the tray right here. Let me show you what how this is going to work. These boards right here, I should just go ahead and put this in the tripod. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Okay, so the whole idea here is all of these Ryobi tools that I have, which I've been able to collect over the last 20 or 30 years. So, just a second. My holder isn't holding the way it's supposed to. Dang it. Darn. Okay. So, this is how this works. This goes in here. That goes there. I'm going to have to get back a little bit here. So, that's kind of a net fit right there. So this goes in up against there like that. Let me get the other piece in here. I have to cut that still. Let's let this. Piece right here goes right there, but I have to trim it up some. I want it to, in the scheme of things, what this will do is, those things are in the way. Anyway, that's going to flip over like that, and then I can take all of this out. Now the purpose of this is to put all of my stuff on. You know, all my hardware, all this stuff. Anyway, that theory is that that'll slide in there, and I'll be able to keep my stuff on there. So there's one other thing that goes on here. and that is these mats. Okay, so I hope I got that. So as you can see, now I have extra storage space, and like luggage and stuff I can just keep on the top right there. But with those carpets, it's a pretty good match. So I didn't have to paint anything, and my tools will all be protected underneath here. So that's it in a nutshell. I still have to trim this piece. I was thinking about putting a piano hinge all down here. If I had a piano hinge, I could just fold it over. I don't know about that. If I leave it loose, that's still another issue. But one of the problems with leaving the mats just laying in here is that the wind picks it up. So I was thinking about using these fender washers right here, and I was gonna color them black. So basically I'll have these along here like that. So I'll probably three, just one on the edge, and one in the center. I'll do the same here and on the end, and that'll keep it down. So that will finish the project, and I'll be able to put all these tools in here. So that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. This will be the end of the video. So I'll be back in about 10 days or something like that with another video.